Chamba, how you doing today? I'm Corey. I'm one of the business managers here.
Hey, what's going on, Corey?
Oh, not a thing. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna shut the door. Do you mind if I join you?
Absolutely.
All right, Chamba, I got 3 responsibilities today at the dealership. One is to assist with your paperwork. Another is to assist with your funding needs. And finally, I'm gonna get you on your way as fast as possible. Does that sound good?
That'll work.
All right, may I continue?
Absolutely.
All right, perfect. So, looks like we got your name. Is the name spelled correct here?
That's correct.
All right, perfect. And we got you at 153 Main Avenue, any county, any state?
That'll work.
Perfect. All right, looks like you're buying a 2022 Kia Sorento Black with 12 miles on it.
Okay.
All right, and looks like you're trading in a Toyota 2018 Toyota Camry, financed through Toyota Motor Credit, with a remaining balance owed of $95.97. Does that sound correct?
That sounds correct.
Did you verify this, or did your salesperson?
Salesperson.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna verify it as well, just to double check and make sure we get that taken care of for you and don't have any issues.
Okay.
How long you plan on keeping your new vehicle?
Probably for 5 years, 5 or 6 years.
Sir, how much do you drive a year?
12,000 miles.
Awesome, awesome. And is this your correct insurance, JMFE Insurance Co.?
Yes.
Do you have full coverage?
Yes.
All right, and did you call them and let them know you're purchasing a new vehicle?
I did.
All right, awesome. And then do you know what your deductible is by chance?
500.
All right, awesome, awesome. And then we're gonna look over here. Looks like you have an agreed upon price of $28,125. We're putting $3,000 down. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Awesome. And you got an unpaid balance of $25,822.
Correct.
All right, perfect. So the next question I'm going to ask you about your credit application and your credit file. Do you want to do that here, or do you want to go back to my business office?
Here's fine.
All right, perfect. Have you double check your spelling your name here and your address, that 153 Main Avenue. Do we have your correct phone number here?
Yes.
All right, awesome. And then is correct social right here as well?
Yes.
All right, looks like you are working at Pinnacle Corporation. Been there for about 6 years?
Yep.
Awesome, awesome. I've been here for about 6.5 years myself, so.
Okay.
Looks like we both found a little steady place to work.
There you go.
I
yeah.
like it. And then is the $52,500 a year before or after taxes?
That's before.
Oh, awesome, awesome. And then the next couple questions I have for you are gonna be about your actual credit file, because I had some questions from the bank. Before we do that, would you rate your credit a good, bad, or intermediate?
I'd say intermediate.
Okay, what makes you say that?
A couple months ago, I forgot to make a payment on my Discover card. So
I did. Okay, so I was gonna ask. So your Discover card here did show up 35 days late. I was like, but it does look like it's current now. If the lender requires documentation, do you have that I could send
I do,
them?
yeah.
All right, fantastic. Well, I think I got all the information I need to get everything loaded up. Are you familiar with an iPad?
I am.
All right, so I'm gonna leave my iPad here. It's got a survey on it for Kia Motor and JD Power. If you could take that for me, I'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll get you back in my office to get the thing wrapped up.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. Be right back.
Thank you.
All right. Well, wasn't gone too long. All right, so good news, Chamo. See, you have a agreed upon payment here of $488.57, and you can take delivery of the vehicle at that $488.57 today, no problem at all. I do want to go over some things available with your purchase today that based on the survey you just took with us. So we got your driver's needs analysis package here. That's going to feature your Platinum Vehicle Protection Plan.
Okay.
That's gonna cover you for 5 years, 75,000 miles. You told me that you're gonna be keeping the car for about 5 years and driving about 15,000 miles a year.
Correct.
That's gonna cover parts and labor of any covered component for mechanical or electrical damage with 0 deductible.
Okay.
You have your car care maintenance plan. That's gonna cover for 3 years or 35,000 miles at a 5,000 mile interval. It's gonna cover oil changes, tire rotations, fluid top-offs, oil filter changes, and 15-point inspection.
Okay.
Total loss protection may waive your deductible up to $1,000 and cover 150% of the vehicle value of whatever your insurance does not cover in case of a total loss accident. Do
Okay.
you have any questions about this package before I continue?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go over the total loss or the total coverage package now. So in the total coverage package, you're going to get the same 3 items that we just talked about in the driver's needs analysis. You're also going to add road hazard, tire, and wheel. What that's going to do is cover any structural, physical, or cosmetic damage caused by an unforeseen road hazard
Okay.
on your tires for 5 years, unlimited miles. You're going to get your paintless dent repair. What paintless dent repair is going to do Gonna cover any dings or dents up to the size of your credit card that do not require sanding, painting, or bonding.
Okay.
And then finally, you have your permanent plate protection package. It's an interior and exterior protection we apply on the vehicle. It's gonna cover you on the exterior from any environmental damage such as love bug damage, sun fading, tree sap, acid rain. Interior is gonna cover any leather rips up to the size of a 1 inch. It's gonna cover any cigarette burns, smells, spills, stains, dog drool, kid drool, milk spills, anything you can think of really.
Okay.
Crowns on your light colored interior you got in your car, anything like that. Based on these two packages we went over, which do you feel fits you the best?
I think I just wanna stick with my base payment.
Okay, I understand completely, and like I said, you can take delivery of the vehicle at that base payment. I do have a question though. If I know it's hard to buy something if you don't see value in it, but if I could ask a couple questions to see if it's cost effective for you, would you be more interested?
Sure.
All right, perfect. Let me get it. So I know you said you budgeted for a $488.57 payment. That's completely fine. Like I said, you can take delivery of that. $488.57. So, but let's say here in a couple of years, a cover component under the vehicle protection plan goes bad, such as your backup camera goes out, and you have to pay for parts and labor in that. So, would it be easier to pay your $488.57 payment plus a $2,500 service bill for that covered component, or would you rather just pay the cost difference of the service contract at $550.41, or if you go 6 months, $533.21 instead? Which would be easier for you?
I'd say that payment right there,
Okay, perfect.
without the repairs.
So would you want to stick with the 5-year 75,000 mile plan, or go with the 6-year 100,000 mile plan instead?
I'll stick with the 5-year.
All right, perfect. Can you go ahead and circle which payment option works for you and give me your full signature?
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you.